Okay. Let me make sure it's working. Yay! It does! Oh, this is so great. Okay. Hello. Also, to anyone who's not here yet, I might keep this up, but this has been a works for a while. I've been wanting to be a VTuber, but that was not working. So we're doing a PNG, but let me take a moment to share my links so people can come join me. Let's see. This video has moved. Oh, of course it has. Yo, sorry. Hi there, Soy. Yo, soy Derek. It's so nice to see you. Can you hear me okay? I'm not too sure because I'm looking between OBS and YouTube at the moment. Because I'm trying to get the link so I can post it on my story and stuff. I don't know why it's not working. No views. What is going on? Why can you see it, but I can't see it on my own phone? That's the weirdest part, you know? I'm good. How are you? Like, I'm supposed to have a live stream up, but it's not there. Okay. I have the link. Now I can share it. Awesome. Oh, this is so fun. I like it's not the best. I could do so much better, but I'm not sure how like the PNG tubers are supposed to be made. So I was freeballing it. I just made like the basics so I could have like my mouth move and I can blink, and I'll deal with like all the special stuff later. Let me post on my story this information. Come join my live. I have no clue what I'm going to draw yet because I also don't know KRITA, but I used to be like an avid Autodesk sketchbook user, but then they sold the licensing back in 2020. And then I understand like the new developers need to be paid. Isaiah's like, I haven't bought it, but I've been keeping updates on like with the bugs and stuff coming out, and they haven't really added anything new. So like, why would I pay for a product that was once free? And it's just become like so outdated though that it's really hard to use. That's not it's not enjoyable. I wonder if I should do, oh, I should have done, you know what, a link button. Give me 1 second, guys. Link. Let me do that. Get some lo-fi. Can you guys hear the music too? Ah, wrong one. What are you gonna draw? I don't know. What do you want to tell me? Oh. Because at first I found some really cool. Oh, I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish either. Does it say I speak Spanish? I don't know. It's something I would do. Press on accident, you know? I am... Boxen, I'm not drawing Omni-Man pregnant. It's so hard to say. I don't know. I might press something... Find something in the media, because so many of my like members who join my server send so many cool photos, and I'm like, oh, I want to draw this, oh, I want to draw this, and then I don't. So I need to. Let's see. I have so many ideas and it's so hard to follow them all. So we'll stick to something simple as I learned this today. I'm not gonna go overboard. So many people sent me Dr. Pepper pictures too. I love that so much. It was so funny to me seeing them all. Do something easy. Oh wait, that's a cute picture. Okay, wait. Let me go grab it. Hi, Oz! I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Derek, I am Southern, and I took 3 years of Spanish. I failed all 3. I don't know Spanish. I know a little bit of German, but I can't really speak it that well. I can count my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I got it, but I can read it a little bit, but I'm not very good at it. Hang on, I'm trying to find a picture that I want to do. One of my followers, Spitson, does some really nice photography. So we're gonna do that. Let's see. Come in here. Do you know how? Nope. None at all. I don't know. I don't know any Spanish. As on monitor. Look how nice that picture is. Isn't that so nice? Okay. I'm gonna figure out how to make it smaller because I don't know. A lot of this has been me fighting for my life on here, by the way. We'll put this over here so we can see it. And then I wish I had 2 monitors so I could see like both the OBS stream and then me drawing. Because I feel like it's so cute to see me talk. I'm gonna have to do this on like normal Discord. I need to get actually my phone up so I can read what y'all are saying to me. What? Is it not showing it on the stream? It was. That's weird. Okay. So now I have that. Okay. Oh, I see. Also, hi, Dyson. I drew this up like an hour ago. So, it was so hard. But I did it. I figured it out. So, next time, or probably not the next few times, I'm gonna give myself a break. But I'm gonna stick with this for a bit. And then I'm gonna make it look more fancy with having actual moving hair and stuff. Because I've realized I can do that. I didn't know. Also, Derek, okay, I need to fix how I'm speaking. I don't know Spanish very well at all. But I appreciate that you are here, and that means a lot to me. And that if you just like art, that is okay too. That's the best I can think of. But look at these brushes I found, guys. Hi, June! Heyo, I got my guts kicked in by F-16s today. Very loud. I put clips on my... I'm gonna have to check that out! Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Sorry. I'm so used to coming over here because on, like, Sketchbook, there was stuff I could mess with that isn't on, like, KRITA like this. But we're not gonna do anything too fancy. But look at these brushes. Aren't they so nice? I don't know KRITA at all, so we're gonna be fighting for this. But it like took me forever the other day to figure out how to like transfer, like just to lock the layer. So it's like this little button over here, but I didn't know. It's embarrassing. So we'll lock that. Also lock that because I will end up drawing on it. So let's see. I want to go bluer. We might do that. And then let's see. I like that this one also had like a color jitter. My phone just crashed. Yay. Oh, oopsie. But seriously, I'd love just doing clouds. I feel like once you do clouds, you can learn how to do any types of landscape. Like the same process. It's a lot of dab and squiggles. And like someone said, like, oh, you shouldn't put like professional doodler on your thing because like you have a degree. You're not really a doodler anymore. It's like, well, it's what it feels like because I don't think about it. I learned very quickly on in college that like I'm gonna make art I hate anyway, and I can always just erase and draw on top of it, so it doesn't really matter if I like how it looks at the moment. Like, you gotta trust the process. Can you do furry art? I can. You should become a furry artist. If you keep talking in my server, I'll make you one. So you'll end up getting it. Furry art is pretty cool. I'm not gonna diss on those who do it. Very hard workers, good artists. I don't want to do furry art because I'm not a feet artist. I don't want to be known as the foot artist. I worked so hard to get my degree. I don't even do art. I do art. That's not what I mean. I don't even do feet. I'm already crashing out. I just started this tonight, guys. I cannot be crashing out this early. I mean, I could, but I really don't want to, and I'm also learning KRITA. Okay, guys, once I master KRITA, like, I get really pretty good at it, we'll do furry art. Just for you guys. But you guys have to show up. You guys have to show up whenever I do live streams so I can do it. Because I'm not gonna do furry art alone in my room. For what? For my own entertainment? To torture myself? Come on. Image of a baconator? You're so right! Oh my god, I should. Okay, that will be the next thing after this cloud practice. This is gonna be a warm-up. Someone put me on the clock. It's 8:47 right now. Should I finish this before 9? Should I see how much I can get done? And like, oh, what's that? I will be there. This brush is crazy. I know, and they're free too. Like, look how crazy that is. Oh, it's so pretty. And then when we're doing clouds, a secret hack to get like brighter colors than white, use a complementary color. Like, look how bright that already is. Isn't that crazy? You have to let me know when you do furry art. I'm not gonna tell you when I'm doing furry art, so you have to be in here to watch, okay? I'm not gonna go out there and shouting, hear ye, all come watch Joodles do furry art. Like, I don't want to do that. That can't be me, dude. That can't be me. That's not how people should know me. See, I really just want to do the Baconator now. I'm just thinking about that. I love Baconators. I don't care who is against, like, big back energy, but ugh, so good. Look, just because I have a persona made doesn't mean I'm a furry. I do it for the lore. I do it for the teehees, the ha-ha-has. I used to have some amazing images that you would have loved, but for some reason my drive doesn't have them anymore. I'm trying to convince a VTuber to buy me one. Wait, what? You're trying to convince a VTuber to buy you a Baconator or a VTuber? I'm on days bothering them into doing it. Why are you harassing this poor artist, dude? Doodles has furry stuff? No! I mean, I do. For the low price of $100, I will do what you want me to do. If I'm doing it for free, no. I have 10 minutes to get this drawing done, as I put unrealistic standards onto myself. That's really the only thing you can buy from Wendy's besides like their not McFlurries. What is the Wendy's equivalent? Their shakes. Like their shakes are really good. Should I add the landscape so that this doesn't look like horrid? Okay, we'll see. This is like more orange. I'll do this one. Ooh. I don't like that. A Frosty! Yeah. See, I don't really go to Wendy's. Nor do I order anything, so I don't really know. Besides the BACONATOR. Let's see. Can you draw me with cat ears? When you become level 50 of activity in my server, I will. I will stream. I did it the other night. I'll stream in there, and then I'll draw every single person who's above rank 50, their own little persona. Dude, Mango Man, you don't know the half of it. My subscribers harass me for being a foot artist when I don't even draw feet. I don't have a single drawing of feet besides one. Do one drawing of feet, suddenly you're known as a foot artist. It's crazy. But no. If you go into like bot commands and do like /rank, it'll tell you. What if I'm generally a furry? Do I get one free art piece? I mean, if you're in level 50, I guess that might count, yeah. I did one for house. MF, I do know the half of it. I think it's you! Wait, who is this? Who's Mango Man? Tell me your name. How do I know you? If you're Jean, I'm gonna block you. Stop! It's you! Get out of here! I knew it. I knew it was you. A bunch of feet in your old... Yeah, like a bunch of feet in your old server. I did. And also because it was an art assignment. Oh my gosh, I don't know why that word like slipped my mind. It's not Jean? Is it operator? Or house? Pregnant? In this economy. I was a little peeved, actually. I have a little bit of a story time drama. I was reading, sorry. The expert is sigh is so real. I have a really bad habit of sighing in real life, though. Sometimes I'll just say it. But I try not to do it too much, because it does become a, like, in-person habit, and I'm like, I'm so cringe. Like, it's okay, I'm pretty, so I get away with it. Doodles, what do you think about femboys? I have a history with them. Size, you're so nonchalant and cool. I am! I literally am. People don't know how cool I am. It's a big issue in real life. Like, I could be such a cool friend. I feel like people just talk to me. They do. I'm trying to figure out actually how to get the color picker, and I kept zoning out, but I figured it out, so it's okay. I'll come back to here. Did I not send you the update? No, it's in the group chat, June. You checked it. He hasn't said anything since. He's like a wilder. What do you mean by you have a history? Do you not know the cannibalistic fanboy lore? Have I not gone into that with you? I feel like I talk about it all the time because it is pretty something. He's like a wilder, right? One of them is, if you're talking about the names I said. The cannibalistic fanboy lore is a very intense and unpopular part of my life that I don't like reliving. Hi there, Rupert! Thank you for joining. I'm not finishing this before 9, by the way, guys. But that's okay. Right now I'm trying to get like this. It is very saturated, but I want it to be that way. I miss my sketchbook brushes though. Those are so nice. See, I feel like... Let's see. Oh wait, that's actually really nice. Okay. You should explain it to me. I'm interested. I need to know who the femboys are. Asking for a friend. Okay, so most of it's gonna be about my first boyfriend that I had in high school. I didn't know him in real life. We met on this game called Unison League. It was a very... Both of us were not in good mental places, but to be fair, I was really sick. I have really severe GERD. And I was, at the time, like, diagnosed with, like, stomach ulcers, and I wasn't getting treated for it. So that sucked. Don't recommend. Take your mental health seriously. But, he was great for the year and a half that I was with him. Very supportive. He helped me a lot, like, through coping, through the pain that I was experiencing. But he also had a mental disorder called DID, or the multiple personality disorder, and wasn't getting treated for it. Like, he at one point would get medicine for it, but then wouldn't. So it was okay until, like, he was being sent to the Marines, and he had to have, like, a back and forth of, like, he wanted to go, but then he didn't. He wanted to go, and then he didn't. And I think the stress of that, like, got to his own head, and he just kind of, like, spiraled. And I was already dealing with my own mental health issues. I couldn't handle his on top of my own. And this is also online, by the way. So this is where I'm kind of very adamant now about, like, people needing to be, like, aware of social media and, like, what people tell you, because it can have such a bad impact on what your mental health is. If you let it get to you. But I was also a teenager, and that's also, I feel like the demographic that is very against being told, like, hey, like, this is for your safety on Discord. Like, it's the biggest issue. But anyway, was it J/ or someone else? No, his name, okay. His name did start with a J, but I'm not gonna dox him. I'm not gonna do anything about that, because he is, in the past, I've forgiven him, whatever, because even though it did, like, traumatize me for 2 years, because I'm not gonna say, like, half the stuff he did for, like, his own privacy, and I also don't want to relive it anyway, but, it was just some other, like, trauma things he would say. But anyway, as he was spiraling, this is, like, towards the end of our relationship, when I was like, oh, I can't really do this anymore, it's too weird. But, he'd be like, oh, I want to bite your neck, I want to, like, do, like, taste pig blood, I want to, like, do this to you. I'm like, that's so weird, like, can you not? And so I joke about, like, oh, he's cannibalistic because of that. Not like he actually ate a body part, but I'm getting there. I had to build up the lore that he's crazy. But after we broke up with him was when he started spiraling more, and there was one point after, like, he came back from the Marines, he was like genuinely believing that he was a part of Persona 5, and was like, oh, I don't know how this app got on my phone, it's so weird, which I realized later people were telling me, like, oh, that's what happens in the games, because I don't know. I don't know any of this, and so he's just insane to me. So I was just saying insane shit, I'm just like, okay. So that goes on. And then at one point, he's like texting me. He's like, you know, I really like the idea of wearing skirts and stuff. I'm like 18 at this time, and I never, like, all this stuff wasn't a thing for me, at least, like, growing up. And so, especially with him, like, we never spoke about this type of stuff. So I was like, oh, what do you mean? Like, but I was like, well, I just want to know, like, what it is. So then, like, a week later, and I'm talking to, like, an old friend of mine, and he sends us both the picture of him wearing skirts and thigh highs, and this is after we broke up. And he was like, it was just really odd to have, like, your ex that, like, what is still traumatizing you with other stuff. I'm not saying about, like, other things that we were talking about at that moment, but, it was just crazy. And he would just tell so many lies, too. And that's, like, on top of his, like, him being a femboy is crazy to me. Because of all the other lies he would say about his life. Which, so odd to do. Like, just don't. Like, he tried to tell me he was Japanese, even though he was, like, the most clearly, like, German-looking boy ever. And so I was like, okay. You can do that. That's whatever. But, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what this color... This part... Let me get this pointer, actually. Like, this part of that cloud it's really hard for me to tell. So I'm trying to eyeball it. Like, it seems like it's like that, almost. Anyway, back to my story. No, do I know how he was actually discharged? I'm not laughing at how he was, but it was just adding on to everything that he did. He got discharged because he broke his hips doing a pull-up. So, that was for him. Not sure. But anyway. I wonder if I should go in the dark, actually. Like, do this dark blue back here. Like, this is nice. Like, I need something I can mix in. That's not white. It's a very off orange, beige, gray. But anyway. So anyway. Later, like, that same week, he texted me and my friend, too. And he's like, I don't know why Amazon is recommending me, like, skirts and thigh highs. Like, it's so weird. It's like trying to force me to be a femboy. And both me and her were just like, dude, you're literally buying stuff to be a femboy. Why are you acting surprised? Like, it was just like the back and forth. And I'm sure, like, he was facing some internal conflict within himself of, like, who he was and, like, living a life that he wasn't sure that was the direction he wanted to go. So obviously I'm not laughing at that, but it was just the circumstances about everything that led up to him becoming a femboy and all the other crazy shit I'm not gonna go into for his own privacy is just scarring. It was not fun dealing with, like, his episodes and whatnot, but I don't know. I want to join the Marines and wear skirts. This is a lie. If you join the military, do Air Force. I hear that's the best. Us, because I met you right after I broke up with him, by the way. How does one even do that? I don't know. But he was somehow. So I just thought that was really funny. Like, okay, dude. But anyway, that's the lore. But then, why there's some lore about me, like, all my exes turn into femboys, because I only have 3, but the second one, who's not, but after we broke up, because we were both, like, in different points that, like, we just weren't fit for each other at that time. He's chill now, but he was trying to joke with me on April Fool's Day. And I didn't know it was April 1st. So I feel like so much just because I'm just not there in my head. But he was trying to tell me, it's like, oh, I think I'm, like, transitioning. And I was trying to be supportive. He got so mad at me. And I was like, I didn't know it was a joke until, like, a week later. Because I was like, hey, is everything okay? Like, I haven't heard from you. Like, just try to be a good friend and check up on him. He's like, I'm really bad at you. I'm just like, why? It's like, you thought I was a femboy. I'm like, you told me you were. I'm like, I'm not gonna question. Who am I? Like, I just realized I wasn't. That's why. Wait. I was trying to blur and I was just putting down more paint, and that's why I was messing up. No, because the thing is, it's after I break up with them. I like boys. Men. Manly men. Like, men. Boys. That. But, like, boys can be feminine. Oh my god, I cannot talk. They can be feminine, but to me, it's not, like, attractive. There's, like, a line to me. Like, I like old money type handsome. I think that's cute. But, like, I don't like gay-looking guys. Because I feel like then it's like, well, are you? Then why are you with me if you are gay? Like, it makes me question. Guys, yeah. Either awakening that you're a femboy. When does the Dr. Pepper come into play? Soon! Soon, Linus. I promise. It's not coming. I planned... Oh, I should! There's, like, a thing I could, like, toggle different things. I should have, like, a Dr. Pepper with me. Oh, that'd be so cute when I get it figured out. Real. Like, guys are nice. I agree with you, Tyson. You like guys in the pre-awakening era. It's crazy. Someone has to do it. It's up to someone, and I'll do it. But it's been like a running on joke, because even like my last ex, we've joked about like, oh, like, haha, you can't break up with me because he'll be a femboy. So I just run with a joke. It doesn't mean that they are. I just think it's really funny. So nor do I want to do anything to like ruin their own reputation. So that's not what this is. This isn't a joke. Like, it is a joke, but you guys know what I mean. I just think it's funny. See, I wish there was like a way I could just click my pen and it do the thing that I wanted to do, but it doesn't, which is the color dropper, because I forgot what it was called. Dude, these clouds, look at this brush. It's so nice. Femboy furries are so hot. Femboy feet. Femboy feet, Esal's masterpiece in the making. This is true. How do you get Mini Doodle to open your mouth when you talk? It's so cool. It has to do with like one of the toggles. I downloaded, it's also free, pngtuber Pro on Steam. And they have like the little toggles. And so if you want, I can post it in my server of what I was using. And also I'll share the tutorial video. Sorry, I'm having acid reflux. Oh my goodness. Hayden Christensen is so hot. I love him. I don't know who that name is. Those clouds are great. Thank you. I can't wait to like paint my room with these clouds. I've like just been waiting for like a good day. I actually had a goal. I'm actually gonna steal this color because I'm tired of guessing. Life hack, guys. Oh, look how good that is. Look how nice that color is. Oh, beautiful. I love it. I'll throw some down in here. Maybe some in here. Oh, Mango Man, you should. Okay, actually, Mango Man, DM me on Insta and remind me it's you, and I'll send it to you that way. It might take me a few hours, and I might forget. But I'll try. He's the one who played Anakin Skywalker and Attack the Clones in Revenge of the Sith and did some other stuff. Ooh! It's Anakin. See, I don't know names. So, I do know Anakin. The fuck? You don't know. I don't know the actor's name, okay? I know who the guy is, but I don't know the names. I want to go a little bit lighter up here, actually. Life hack for painting clouds also. Light throws like crazy in the sky, so you really don't have to be particular about it. My opinion. Like, be whimsical with it. Doesn't really matter. Also, I don't like zooming in. Like, if you're thinking like, oh, like she's just zoomed out. I like to keep like an overarching view of what I'm working on, because I feel like if I get really close up, it just gets like pixelated and I don't like remember what it is I'm looking at. It's already DMing too much brain rot. To be fair, like I have like 20 people doing that too. It's so bad. I try to remember like as I'm going through it that I'm going through people's stuff, like what they send me. Because I do try and sit down and go through everything. Because I feel like I should give people time of day to be really nice. I was like, oh, they thought of me. Like, I want to get that energy back. But I'm just really bad at remembering. And then I doom scroll. I doom scroll so bad. Like, there's so many times I tried to, like, post. And I just ended up doom scrolling. This brush is insane. Oh my god. Look at that. That looks like I could do like the most perfect croissant if I wanted to. Look at that. Oh my god. This is what I got my degree for, by the way. I wonder if I should make it more orange down here. More grayer, actually. The further things are in the horizon, the more bluer they are, and they also lose saturation, which I'm trying to be mindful of when I come down here, because you'll notice like it becomes all kind of like a gray. Well, up here does have more variety. Croissant streamline. I don't know. I'm trying. I love doing fruit and like food art, but I don't want to be known as like a food artist because that's kind of mid to me. So I don't want to do that. But it is really good. That's okay. You tell me the tea with that one throwaway account. Are you? Oh, I know who you are. I know who you are now. Okay. You see it? Like this is like really nice for down here. And then this will come up, and we'll have some more into here. You won't be a food artist when you're a foot artist. I don't even do feet art. I haven't drawn feet. I haven't drawn any feet since college for an art assignment. That's not true. I actually painted feet too. And then I feel like I lost some of this up here. Definitely in here. I'll put some of this color back. Jules couldn't guess who I am. You've known me for a while. I'm really bad when, I know so many of you for so long, but you're in different circles that I know. So, like, here it's just, like, all collides, which is fine, but it takes me a while to know names. If it's not the same, I know. I don't know, Rupert. It took me a moment. How much would you have to be paid yearly to draw one set of feet a week? 100. 100 a week. Yeah, for debate. I haven't spoken in like a while. That's with a lot of people too. I have some ideas, but I don't want to dox names. I mean, if people want to give me 100K for drawing feet, I'll accept that too. So, 100 a year to draw 52 pairs of feet. Well, what's 100 times 52 weeks? Wait. 1,000 a week. That's a whole year's salary. I'll make the most gorgeous feet too. Like, add like little white droplets and hearts on it. Oh gee, I gotta go, friends. Bye! Alright, bye! Thank you for joining! Mingo Man. 100 a year. Oh, 100 feet drawings? Wait. Aussie. I'm lost. What do you mean? I'm gonna go prepare for bed. I have the actual issues tomorrow. I'll have to catch you again soon, doodles. Well, stay in here as you get ready. You don't have to put me up. Listen to the lo-fi. Like, come on. I know, I forgot she was acoustic. I'm not sure she can read. I do my best. I have a degree. American schools. Stop! I know stuff. You guys are mean. I'm not gonna listen to you in the shower. Okay? Okay, yeah, don't listen to me in the shower, actually. But when you come back, like... Why can't I be your shower ASMR, you know? You don't want to listen to the clouds? Listen to the clouds? Oh my gosh, maybe I am, guys. Maybe I am August. No. Okay, actually... I'm like looking at chat more than trying to draw those clouds. It's not coming in clutch. Need shower ambience. I'll probably come back though, just stay streaming. I will. I plan to do this drawing and then someone else, I think it was Vixian? I can't remember on the top of my head. I know it when I read it. So I've heard some stirring from an account long buried in the past. Be careful. DM me details because if that's tea, I need to know immediately. Clip it! I'll make it a soundboard for my server. I love clouds so much. It's so cool. Look at this. Ah, it's so awesome. The fact we can do this, like, I was born to live in this era. Like, how else would I be able to do clouds? I'm a woman. I wouldn't be able to be a painter. What do you mean? What do you mean? Also, thank you guys who are subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, please do. I plan to do this more. I've been trying to figure out how to have my streaming schedule because I do live with people and it can get kind of crazy and I don't like interruptions. So it can either be really, really late at night, which I don't think is the best. But also because I do live with people, my schedule does get kind of crazy. Though I am most active after 9-10 p.m. at night. But I don't know how many people, like, if I do this, like, type of setting where it's, like, chill and I just talk, would people like to sit and, like, watch in the evenings? I'm not sure. I don't know. It's just an idea I've been wanting to do, but... Oh, my goodness. I love clouds. Beautiful. Thank you. Ah! Ox! Hi, Ox! Oh my gosh, my bestie! Hi! I was like, that's what I'm going for, because I haven't seen it very much of, like, just chill artists, like, live streams. That aren't also, like, gatekept, but that's kind of just what I've been able to find. But that's what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out. And I hate that I'm not on Sketchbook. My brain kept saying Clip Studio, and I don't even use that. I thought about it, but it's not for me, dog. Okay. I'll check it out after this live stream. I'll see. Let me lower that. That's at 40. Man, I love clouds so much, guys. You don't even know. Guys don't actually know, like, how much. I have 3 whole photo albums dedicated to just cloud pictures. Ugh. I don't like that color at all. Ugh. Put that on my painting. That needs to be more purple and more gray. And then some gray over here. Gray up here. Gray down here. Exile is the new Bob Ross. I am. Exile. That's also... I had some friends say I should make some... Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the music genre? Trap music, and then my name should be Exile. I think that'd be so cool. It's okay. Just say doodles. Everyone knows what you mean when you saw me doodles. I know what you mean when you say doodles, Ox. Also, when are we having the Bob Ross? I can actually formally set it up too. Oh my gosh. If you need someone to do it, I got you, girl. Ayo, you saw Beatles in live. I know! Working the graveyard shift tonight, and not gonna lie, I made the mistake of watching true crime vids, and I was a bit paranoid, so this is actually pretty calming. Oh, don't do that. See? What I do for my anxiety, because I'll do the same. I will watch like tornado coverage during spring. It storms and it'll storm at night, and I'm just like going crazy. But watching like fat lady drama has been my go-to. Damn, we went live at 7 a.m. It's currently 9:23 p.m. for me, but I'm glad you have something in the morning to watch. So oh, if I do this more in the morning, I can be like your get ready with me, like, audio. Ooh. Wouldn't that be so cool? Let's see. See, I keep going over here for my smudge because that's how Sketchbook is. I miss Sketchbook, my beloved. I'll come down here. Like 7 p.m. for me. Ooh. Have you thought about playing lo-fi music in the background or like rain? I find the art stream super soothing. I'm not sure if that's what you're going through. Have my lo-fi music not been going this entire time? What? Could no one hear the lo-fi? It is? It's on. Okay. Oh, sorry, look, you scared me. god, I'm like crashed out. Okay, I was like working so hard to make sure it worked. It's like quiet because I didn't want to like yell over it for y'all. That's so funny. It's okay. It's okay. You saw ASMR Doodles is real? Dude, I love ASMR so much. Like, I would do ASMR if it wasn't like having to show my face and stuff, because I like hand tracing, air tracing, cloud tracing, nature tracing. All good. Someone here is deaf. Everyone point your fingers at Xylo. Deaf, deaf, deaf. No. It's because of the military, nudge. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. Yeah, our acoustic. It says you. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to this yellow. Should I have made it that bright? Or is it fine? What do you guys think? I mean, your voice is lo-fi enough. Thank you! I've been really shy to share my voice more, but since people have been wanting me to do it for my internet safety series, I thought like, well, I'll give it a shot. Oh, see, like it's not doing it. Oh, there it is. But people are weird. People have already been weird to me about it, but I don't know. I have been told a lot in the past, like, oh, you have such a secretary voice. So, I guess. You don't have to show your face for ASMR, though. Most ASMR artists don't show their face. Yeah, but, like, how would you do air tracing without, like, doxing yourself, too? You know? Like, because if I do, I want to go outside and, like, air trace, clouds. And I also need to get my nails done, and I don't want to do that. Yeah. This one guy wanted me to say the N-word so he could record it for his ringtone. I'll never forget that. It was so funny to me. I didn't say it. I would never say it, by the way. Let's see, I probably won't go into that much detail. I'm trying to keep in mind this light source. There's also big, like, light source over here. Right here. Goes there, and it goes there. Man, it's almost like I actually had the palette knife in my hand. Like, this is so fun. Also, all this is free too, so if you guys want to do it too, I'll share the links in my Discord server. I don't know if anyone even looks. Like, I will post like art resources of stuff I use or learn from. And so I highly recommend if you want to also try doing art. Because I try and find anything that's free or really, really cheap and easy, because I am very cheap. She sounds too happy for a secretary voice. Dude, being a secretary is the best. What do you mean? Bro, people will be jealous of Esau having a pretty voice. This shit pissed me off, bro. Real! The jealousy. Crazy. See, all you have to do, though, is just point your finger and laugh. Like, why are they judging you in the first place? Think about that. Why are they judging you? Envy. Jealousy. Most times, so. I think of Pam from The Office when I think of a secretary. She's so iconic. I love her. See, I need this brush again. Make it just a little bit bigger. And then, I know this isn't as bright, so I might actually bring it down just a little bit. Because there is a bunch of muted colors in here. But I'm not really trying to copy it per se. Like, yeah, I do want it to look like it, but gotta have a style. It can't just be a printer. I've had people ask me to be a voice actor for their stuff. Like, there's a guy in my server who makes movies. I just am too insecure. And I don't know if my mic sounds good, like, to give professional voice covers. People have also asked me to sing. And I'm not that good of a singer. I feel like I have too much of, like, a lullaby voice. That sounds like I'm bragging, but, like, I seriously can't do any other song if it's not, like, the old, super old Disney lady singing type melody. I'd hope so, because Zyla bought it for me as a gift. Shout out to Zyla, also. Maybe it's just because I live in the Willamette Valley and every secretary has a Valley girl accent here. That would be so funny. Should I do that? I can't even do a Valley girl accent on the top of my head. But that'd be so funny. To answer the phone like that. Dude! That'd be such a good, like, ASMR name, but you sound lullabies. Press egg to doubt. Press egg to doubt. I'm screenshotting that to make it into a sticker for your server. That's so funny. Press egg. The mic is pretty solid if you put like a blanket on over yourself. It should muffle the slight room echo. I don't know. I don't know if I even need a muffle. I have a popper in front of it. But my room also has, like, so much canvas stuff and antiques that I feel like it keeps it from being echoey. Not a hoarder, but... Speaking of hoarding, though, I probably might be a glass hoarder. Like, I love collecting glass, containers of anything. To be fair, I'm trying not to have as much plastic in my life. And so I've been trying to transition to glass. And I don't buy glass from the store. I will only buy it from thrift stores and stuff, so it's reusable. Oh yeah, you did show your absolute mess of a room, if I remember. Yeah, I was on my story a few weeks ago. It's not a mess. It's an organized chaos that I know where everything is at all times. And I get really mad if anyone comes inside my room because they don't walk in it right. I know, that's like the thing. Not have plastic in my life. Your blood has betrayed you by having microplastic boots. I know. Like, I've changed so much of, like, trying to ingest plastic. You can never get away with it, though, which is so frustrating. Dude, every woman I've dated is an artist, and now that I'm single, it's weird not having canvases and art supplies during my house. Why not get some just to pretend? Also, you should definitely set up a chat on stream as well. I was thinking of trying to do that, but I felt like it would clutter, like, the artwork. But I might do it in this lower half, like the bottom left side of my screen. I don't know if y'all can see it, like over here. But, I don't know. I'll try and look into it next time. I wasn't gonna figure it out today because I already accidentally went live once. But, because I know, gosh, what is it? Twitch. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting the most stupidest words. I mean, the space on top of your head has enough space now. Oh, wait! I thought you meant my brain. Yeah, I mean, maybe. But I want people to see, like, what colors I'm picking. If they want to follow along. Sorry. Also, the VTuber... VTuber model win. I tried. I taught myself. I made one. I have it. It's just, I couldn't get it to set up correctly because it wanted my face also on OBS. Which I didn't want to, like, dox myself that way, so I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate with a friend. Oh! Lucky, I might play that later. Insult yourself, dude. I watched myself to that one. I have to admit it. It sucks. It's like, people are right. It slays this community so well that she mistook advice as a joke, bro. Legit, you guys are so mean to me. All the time. Everyone's so mean to me. And so people are trying to give me actual advice. I'm just like, oh, ha ha. It's funny. It makes me laugh. I enjoy it. I'm glad that, like, the community that I have is so into, like, doing banter and jokes with me. Also, when I do state things, like, I don't like, people actually respect it too. Like, that's so important to me. And I don't think I've expressed that very often openly. Like, because a part of me is like, I don't want to say something and then people immediately take it and, like, do the opposite, because that sucks. But I've had to separate myself from being involved with a few people because they kind of did that, where, like, if it bothers me, I'll make an announcement about it and, like, be just, like, upfront about it. But, like, if I don't say shit, I don't care. Step 1, record ASMR review complimenting the listener, saying you're proud. Step 2, profit. I mean, I would just do that if anyone DM'd me about, like, their day. Like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you! Like, like, I could do it in a southern accent. Hang on. Oh, why, sweetheart, I'm so proud of you. Like, I could do something like that. It's probably the most accent I could do. Gotta add, like, the hun and sweetheart in it. I'm kind of stuck because I like the clouds, but they're not the style I would typically do them in, so I'm having to just tell myself, like, it's okay. Eastile Southernals. Eastile Southernals. I like it, it's just hard for me because I have a slight speech impediment. It's called laziness, by the way. I just don't pronounce words. Does anyone else have the thing of, like, whenever you're reading books, do you read, like, the whole name of characters, or do you just, like, read the first letter of their name and just, like, keep going? Very, very important question here. For no one to answer. Let's see. Hold on, I need to record it. Send it to me when you do. I'm making do a soundboard thing. But yeah, about the VTuber model thingy, unless you just smack your keyboard with your head and miss the click, the toggle. See, I would do that. So I can't. It's something I would do. I read the first letter. See? I told other people that, and they thought I was crazy for doing that. Like, you can't read? Like, no, I just don't care. Like, I remember reading Harry Potter, and I would try and read, like, Hermione, and I would just go to her, like, H-E-R, and then that was her name in my head. And I tried to, like, say her name for the first time, because no one says the book characters' names. I can't remember how I said it. It was just so wrong, and I remember, like, people laughing at me. Of course you will do that, my god. I would! It's so bad. Or, like, my dog. My dog would smack, like, my hand or her paw on my keyboard and it would happen, and I'd be so embarrassed. Are we vibing with the clouds? Like, if you looked up and saw this, you'd be like, huh, that's a cloud. What? I'm gonna cheat again, because I really want this color here. I can't eyeball it right. Babe, don't absolutely freak off with your toggles. This should not be that much of a problem. I'm just gonna go the VTuber route. I feel like it might be easier. And then, I don't know. I'll have the VTuber on standby if I ever care enough to try it again. Silly, I'm not equipped nor skilled in the methods to record you. I mean, I'll keep this up afterwards, and so I'll just go in and get it. If you're meaning like me doing the southern voice. See, I think I might make this pull up here. Yeah. And then I want this one. I'm doing light circles. Like, I'm not even like barely pressing down on my keyboard, but I'm like barely pressing down and just twirling it in circles. Going clockwise and then counterclockwise. Try to like blend this up here. And then if I really want to pull it, I'll press down a little bit harder, and then I'll just smooth it out again. Just like that. Maybe also over here. Oh! I don't like that. There we go. And just get Streamlabs to record for real. I know, I'm using OBS right now. A good way to be to bind the toggles with keys. I did do that a little bit too. I just wasn't for me. By the way, are you using a pin for the art? I am. I'm using a VEC. I actually have it in my server in the art resources. It's not that bad for a price. It's like $40. I thought about wanting a Wacom, but like they're insane. So sadly priced, so no thank you. But I don't know. It'd be nice, but probably not for me. Let's see. I want also this color. This is such a nice like pink. Let's see. Come back here. Did I lock this there? Is that why? No, I didn't. Okay. I was wondering why it's having like a lot of weird blues down here. I used to use a Huion for 20, and that was so itty bitty, but that carried me throughout. That was my very first one that my mom got me. It's like a 4x7. Yeah, I think it's a 4x7 tablet. That's a black screen. What I'm using right now is also a black screen, so I have it on my desk. And I'm looking at my computer screen now, so I'm not like actually drawing on the screen. But I feel like it does help to do it this way to learn hand-eye coordination. So I really don't have to look at my hand at all now to like draw. I can just like close my eyes if I really wanted to and then draw something. Of course, I can't prove that to y'all. Not me doing it, so I'm not. I heard that there are better options these days for half the price. No. Yeah, the Huion for 20 is like 20. The VEC was 40, which I enjoy it because it has little buttons on the side, which is nice for like quick stuff too. When I was on my laptop, I got it for then, but now I have a PC. So I might invest in like a Wacom. Or... what's the other one? A QWERTY? I'm not sure. I mean, I don't do art. I wanna, but I did see that. Yeah, I mean, even if you can't do art, you can join me on here. Like this, all this is free. And then even if I need to, I'm willing to set up MS Paint and like teach y'all how to do art on MS Paint. Not just hand-eye coordination, but your hand doesn't block the art itself, which is really cool and effective. It does. It is so nice because like I don't like, even on here, seeing the stamp. I like having the tiniest dot because I know in my head what I'm doing, but I don't like this because it gets in my head of like how much pressure I'm doing. But that's okay. At least that's how it is on Sketchbook, so I'm also being very picky. I'm trying to get this just show like this is in the front, which I'm kind of struggling with that. And so we'll do that, and we'll bring this down to here. But I remember in my drawing classes, he was really training us how to do hand-eye coordination work, doing intercross drawing, which is what I do a lot. I'll probably go into it another live stream, and I'll show you guys if I can get enough people who want to do draw-alongs. It'd be really fun to teach it, because it's a nightmare. It's horrible. It's awful. But it was so helpful, and I wish more people were open-minded, because I remember being in the classroom, and people were like, oh, I'm quitting college after this. I'm changing my major. And they did. Over just because having to be told, like, oh, you can't just draw however you want. You need to actually learn realism to be able to, like, accurately draw. Which is what you're paying college for. Just a doodle a day. I didn't hear it, so I'm going to steal this. But I try and tell people, like, every drawing you do, you become one drawing closer to the artist you want to be. And I think that's important for everything in life. Like, you just gotta find somewhere to start. Like, I was telling myself even, like, I don't know if I'll stream today. But I started telling people, like, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it today. So, like, people could hold me accountable if I didn't do it. Here's the fun part now. I get to, like, go tiny and just add, like, these little wisps. I'm gonna lower the opacity, actually. But also, I don't think I even said what intercross drawing was. Intercross drawing is when you are moving your hand movements only vertical and horizontal and placing points on the screen. And so when you do that over and over and over again and you try and get as many points of the figure down, so you do like the left foot point, back of the ankle point, up to the knee point, and you do that for the entire body, you'll have like a faint silhouette, and then you erase the entire thing and do it again. And you'll do that over and over and over again until you see the actual figure. As you're measuring, I was using a string, so I would measure like a string, like to the model who was standing across the room, and then like back to my paper and measure. And then do that for 3 hours straight, no breaks. And then twice a week for like 3 years I did that, and it was so much fun. I loved it, but I know other people didn't, but that's okay. It wasn't for them, but it's such an accurate like way to like teach your hands, like hand-eye coordination. It was so cool. Let's see. What do we think about grilled cheese? Grilled cheese with chilies. Also, I would totally do a draw along, even though my style is totally different. That's fine. You don't have to draw like me. Just draw with me. Maybe we could do a Bros night with MS Paint now. Now that I have this done. Oh my gosh. I'll have to sort it out so everyone could have like a heads up and plan for it. I might try and do it for a Friday night too. Probably not this Friday night, obviously, but like, would people like that MS Paint draw along on Bell Bras? Because I'll need to figure out how to do, you guys. Hi, Dyson! Welcome back! What do you think of the clouds? Wait, how about a draw along with basics of drawing with chat? I could! I don't mind doing art classes, because I plan to also leave them up anyway. But my issue would be, like, would people want to rewatch them? So... Which I don't mind. They're for me. This is actually for us. I don't need to be worried about that, actually. The problem is I do pixel art, which is basically science, but the way I do it. I need you to DM me about that, because I don't know what you mean, but I would like to know more. Yeah! Oh my gosh, and I would post it too. So, like, if they have art accounts, I'll post it on my story. I tried to post people and their stuff. Hello, Tilly. Tilly's at my feet. I mean, I want to learn. I'd be down. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't mind teaching what I know. Like, I think art should be accessible and free for all of us. Like, it's so stupid that I think artists gatekeep. So, I know I try to make my server, like, accessible to people who aren't artists. Because I want to attract those people. I want people who are like, oh, I like art, but I don't consider myself an artist. Like, okay, that's fine. Come sit with me. Come talk with me. I want to talk with you. And then we'll figure out, like, what you like. If you like doing pixel art, we'll figure out what you want to do. Like, I think it's so important that we have these discussions. And I wanted to be an art teacher. And so, like, if I was in a classroom, in my head, I'd be like, it'd be so nice to actually sit down with each student and figure out, like, okay, if you wanted to be an artist, what type of art gravitates you? Like, what is it that you react to? And I would have, like, an Excel sheet, and I would go through with each kid and figure out, like, what they want and, like, what they want to see. And, like, they might not be able to get to that point at the end of the semester or year, but I want them to have that encouragement. Like, you know what? I did make progress. Like, I just picked up the pencil and I did it. I shouldn't have to put these standards on myself of being perfect, of, like, creating masterpieces. Like, even here, like, you guys are seeing my cursor. I'm not thinking about, like, what I'm doing. I'm just putting it down. If I don't like it, I just undo it. It's not as complex, I think. Because I was there of being, like, really stressed out with doing artwork. Especially when we're doing nature, you don't have to think about it. You just have to know the basics, and then you can manipulate that. If you want to be an art teacher, I think the art series from basics to advanced would go hard as fuck. I think so. I mean, I'll try. I'm just not the best at really covering everything. But maybe I'll make, like, a YouTube formatted of, like art terms, vocabulary, going over the difference for sure of what the difference is between hue, saturation, value, because so many people don't know what that is. It's so funny to me. Transfery pride. What? Where does that come from? Dude, my clouds are popping off. Obo notices your headlight. What are you talking about? I have a moth in my room that keeps landing on, like, my hand. It's, like, stressing me out because I like moths, but I don't know where he came from. The art series alongside the live streams of basics would be peak content, bro. I'll try. I'm just not the best with, like, the really advanced digital stuff. So everything I know about computers is against my will. So maybe I'll do it, like, in that format. Like, you don't want to know. I don't want to know. So we're just going to click things and hope for the best. Like, yo, sorry I'm late. You're fine. There's no tardiness. Okay, Tyson, you're sending me reels. I can't look at it right now. You're supposed to be watching me, bro. I'm kidding. Let's see. We'll do that like that. And then, what's this? I'll lock that layer. I'll start doing a little bit here. Oh, it's okay. You're excused then. Watching furry twinks side. God, I cannot talk. I'll forgive you this one time. Sorry, wasn't this drawing supposed to be done an hour ago? It was. I was putting myself in a time strain, and then I was like, I actually don't want to do that. I really wanted to make this look nice. Since I really don't know what I'm doing. If I was on Sketchbook, I would. Because I would know what I'm doing. Or Procreate. But I'm not. I don't even know what this is over here. Do what now? I'm not gonna question it. Oh, you missed a whole conversation of twink femboy furry talk. So don't worry, you didn't miss anything. What's up? Ugh. The moth is on my computer. No. I need to get some mothballs or something. But I don't want to kill him. He's just a guy. He's just a little guy in my room. Can't do that to him. Who is your favorite furry artist? The guy who made Peter Rabbit. Or lady. I think it's a lady. What anime are you watching? I feel like as I've gotten older, I've quit watching anime, but I realized I just don't like fan service of stuff. And I get really, I'm most irritated by, like, there not being romance. Like, they tease romance, but they never do anything with it. I'm like, I don't care. The last anime I watched was The Apothecary Diaries. That's good. I do need more romance. I need some things to happen, but it's okay. I'm also not a fan of this, like, triangle color picker. I'm not sure how to fix it. I like the square ones. I feel like I get more color out of those. Izzy Paul's wonderful. I feel like I might have seen their stuff. I know names. No, I don't know names. I know artwork when I see it. Oh, a new romance anime is coming up. What is it? Sorry, let me fix my chair real quick. Chat. Oh, my leg. Okay. Okay, there's that. And then let me add a new layer. And so because this part is also in the distance, the further in the distance we get, the less saturated they are. So I'm going to go more gray as I add this hill here. I don't like that brush. We'll go a little bit lighter on the top. That's really all you need to do. You don't have to put a lot of, like, thought into it, especially when you're doing, like, this type of painting and brushes. You gotta just get the idea of it down. Don't think about it. And then, let's see. I might have to actually zoom in so I can look at whatever this is. It looks like trolley, and it looks like, now that I'm closer up, okay, so this is rocks. And then there's whatever this is. Okay. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Interesting. I was trying to watch, because I started it, like, when it came out, My Happy Romance on Netflix, and they have a new season that came out. I enjoyed the first season. It was, like, watchable. But when I was, like, watching the second, like, I didn't even, like, I think finish the first episode. It was just so corny, and that's also, I'm like, I just don't think I'm the target demographic for this show. But also, I haven't seen, like, any fan art. Like, I always see artwork of shows that are popular. Haven't seen anything for it. I love all the Apothecary fan art, though, I'm getting on my feed. Besides the schizo stuff and everything, like, there's a fresh breath there for me. That's nice. And then I want... Is there a better color picker? Okay. Letter P. I'll have to test that out when I'm not streaming because I don't want to touch random stuff. Who is pouring water in my ears? Mugs. Okay, it's a song, but that kind of scared me. Honestly, like a jump scare. So, let's see. Let's go back to drawing. I had to like open up YouTube to look. Not cool. Not cool. Okay. Now we'll do... this one? I keep thinking this part is up here because it's like that way on every other platform, like, app I know, but I don't know why they do it down there. I don't like that noise in my ear. I love bowling, actually. I was supposed to go bowling with my brother this week, but because of the Thunder game, I didn't want to, like, he was gonna be up there until, like, midnight. I was like, no, thank you. But, he actually got, like, a 299 the other day. And he's not even a professional bowler. But he just does it for fun. I enjoy it. I thought I was really bad at it until I realized, like, I was holding the ball wrong. Which my ex had to tell me. But I feel like I can bowl pretty decent. I bowl roughly 120s. My best was like a 150. But I don't know. I'd love to practice more. But I get really anxious of doing bowling when, like, I draw. I used to do piano and ukulele. But, like, I'm always doing stuff with my hands. Especially, like, playing games and, like, typing. Especially at work, too. But, I get really bad carpal tunnel after. And so... I wish I could bowl more, but I'm scared of, like, destroying my wrist. For me, I always angle my wrist wrong. That's what I realized I was doing, but then I just became, like, a straight bowler. Like, I could do a perfect straight line. It's just lining it up that I struggle with. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to start here, but I might just have to go for it. I like doing squiggles. I hate doing, like, sharp lines, especially when they're tiny. Maybe I should just make it bigger. Why am I doing this to myself? Just have to prove something. Shut up. Let's see. What? I don't want that. Get rid of that. What? What? Oh, that's the perspective tool. Okay. Chat, remember that. Remember that's there so I can use it. Where's the transform tool? That's the selection. This was what I was looking for. I don't know. I don't think I want it that big. I just want to be able to see it. Whenever I realize I fix it again, I actually start doing well. You'll be fine. Also, somehow, always use my thumb tip. Get one of those, oh, what are they called? They're used for sewing. The name will come to me in a moment. I've been bowling for 2 years and I'm perfectly fine as long as you find your style. Yeah, like once I realized I was a straight bowler, I was starting to like get strikes. So I was like, oh, no one told me how to bowl until like my ex did. I was like, oh, okay. And then I just immediately figured it out. Use bowling tape for your thumb. Oh. Take notes. Also, I think another factor, like, why I don't, like, this is so off topic, but I'm going back to, like, talking about, my streaming schedule I want to do isn't figured out yet because of having GERD. It makes it really hard for me to commit to certain times if I'm in an episode. So, that's why I haven't, like, posted anything about it yet, because I'm sure people will be okay, but I want people, if I do it, to know, like, I'm consistently here. So, it's something I have to work out. Let's see. I'm trying to think, like, how to do this. Let's see. I'm also really not doing intercross either. I'm going more impressionism and gesture. Intercross takes like hours. It's also really painful. But if you want accurate artwork, that's better. Let's see, and then this has the triangles. Triangle. Sorry, my mom was texting me. Like 10 bucks for a pack. Could you use like medical tape that you can get like Walmart? Would that work? Or no? I'm not gonna care too much about like what these lines are here. And that there is like a little podium. Just like that. Aw, cute. I don't know for sure, Doodle. I wouldn't risk it though. Okay. Unrelated, but this chair at work is so uncomfortable. Sit backwards in it. Is that better? I say as though that's any use. Okay, I'm not too sure how this should go. Let me hide that actually. Okay, and now this. One down here. One down here, one down here. And then I'll add some lines into here. Boop, boop, boop. Do, 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 do. And then it's kind of dark here, so we'll just do some scribbles. Scribble, scribble, scribble. But in the idea of it, not really caring. Doodle, what's your real name? If you're, I am not comfortable with sharing my name to prevent doxing. So, I really try not to say anything personal about my life that can do any, like, weird stuff. Like, unless you're a friend, I'm okay with talking, but like, I don't need like random 17,000 people to know personal stuff about me like that. I mean, Emily's fine. People think my name is Elise too, so I'll respond to Elise. I have a whole bunch of names, actually. you do? Okay. You can call me anything and I'll respond to it. Elsie Doodles. People call me Elsie a lot too. I am not one of those people that gets upset if you mispronounce my name or anything. I don't care. I say Esile because that's what I told myself when I was spelling it backwards. Like, random names backwards in middle school. I thought it looked cool. And so, I don't care. Most people call me Doodles because it's confusing. And I wish I picked an easier name. But my account, like, my art account is over 10 years old on Instagram. And so, I am going to keep it that way. My name is Keith. How did you know? I need commission for some art. I have it said as like my commissions are open. And I feel so bad because people have been asking me and I'm like, not at the moment. But, I don't know. Like, I do enjoy doing commissions for people. But I really struggle with enjoying it if it's not a topic I, like, actively do. But sometimes I'll get commissions. I'm like, why are you asking me to do this? Out of all the other artists, like, I know you can ask. Like, and it's sweet to support me, so I don't, like, obviously have an attitude. But it's just so outside of my style that it's hard for me to find enjoyment in doing it. But at the same time, because it's so outside of my style, I tell myself, like, shouldn't be comfortable in, like, my comfort zone that I put myself in. And I really should be more willing to try new experiences, and especially when it comes to different art styles or topics of what people want me to do. So I'm willing to do it if it's not, like, crazy. Yeah, people love your style. For me, I never thought I had a style. Like, I feel like I don't make my character... Like, I never feel like I make my characters the same. Especially Cora. I draw her in so many different styles. Like, it just doesn't sit out to me. But, I like Impressionism. I studied that a lot during college. And so that might reflect a lot of my art. And in my brushes that I use on Procreate, I add a bunch of, like, color jitter effects. And I mess with the colors a lot. And then I feel like that might also be a part of what, like, lately, because I used to do a lot of stuff on Sketchbook, which didn't have that, but once I moved to a, Procreate, I was able to have that resource. Excuse you, Oda-cheer. I was playing Roblox last night, and only 2 people joined. Only 2 people joined me to play Roblox, so, I don't know, we'll play more. I could play, like, stream games on here, too. Oh my gosh. Like, I could do that. For real. I had to, like, redraw my character holding a, like, game controller, though. Dude, I pinged everyone. If you don't... I'm kidding. I'm not trying to have an attitude. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I pinged the gaming chat in voice channel ping. And so if you don't have those pings, you might miss it. But make sure you get those roles. Bro, your last night was me traveling and you were on the other side of the world. I saw you out, but I was at a friend's house. I'm sorry. We'll do more Roblox, I promise. There's other games I want to play on there. I also think it'd be really funny to, like, verbally roleplay people. I think it'd be so funny. Okay, I need, like, an eraser. Okay. Let me come over here. And then here. Content warning? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean content warning? Yes, ESL gaming streams would be peak. I'm so bad at gaming. I probably shouldn't because I would do no, like, gamer girl justice. Gamer girls already have it rough. I can't add to it. So I should not be allowed to even play games, honestly. Content warning. Oh, it's the game. See? Like, I really like Call of Duty, and I feel so bad whenever, like, I'm in a lobby. And then they get mad at me. It's like, this dude can't aim. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm really blind. It would suck, too, because when I would, it took me a while to get into wanting to play Call of Duty, because I grew up, like, with really bad anxiety. And so it got so bad I wouldn't play games anymore because I didn't want people to, like, rely on me to do something and I would fail and then they'd get mad at me. Like, I could not mentally handle it. And so it's so bad. But I found a COD group of friends who invited me to play with them. And that really helped me a lot because no matter how bad I sucked, if I even got one shot, they would immediately start, like, cheering me on and be like, oh my gosh, like, Doodles, like, you did it. They'd start shitting on the other team for me. And it just, like, made me feel really good. So I'm a little bit better, but I still don't like playing with, like, shooter games with people because I'm not good. And part of it is because I'm actually am blind. I can't see people very well on my screen from far away. So it sucks. Don't care, just play games so we can tease you. I mean, yeah. But, like, I don't want to do something and not have fun, though, so. What is this ground? Hang on. I'm just, like, cooking. Guys, are you seeing this? I'm cooking on this dirt. Look at this grass. This is insane. She has used slurs multiple times, all of them. I don't use slurs, by the way. Stop telling people. People are gonna find me and be like, oh my god, this artist is so controversial. I was like, I don't want that community. Please. Please. She's a real gamer. It's a rite of passage. No, what was funny is that I would just tell my friend, who was a person of color, like, say the word. But he'd say it for me. Dude, this ground, I'm cooking. Y'all don't know how, like, stoked I am over this. Like, ugh, it's just grass, it's just dirt. I'm losing my mind, but I'm containing it really, really well because you guys will make fun of me for being excited about dirt. Thank you. Like, I'm not really even thinking. Like, I'm focusing on, like, yeah, having high contrast with, like, what's in here because this is, like, all mess. But I'm so sick of this moth, guys. Also, have you played... I'm planning to play WA... Withering Woods. No, it's not really my type of game style. I used to be, like... I tried, like, when... I had Genshin Impact when it came out. It was fun, but it was also loaded, and I'm so glad I dropped it when I did. But, I used to be really into Dragon Raja, but those type of games just become so pay to win. It's not fun for me. I really do like gacha games, because I like getting the reward. I'm a chronic gambler. So, definitely not trying to get you in the cult. It's probably best I'm not. I'm already on, like, the 11 Deep Space cult. It's so bad. Let's see. I feel like I need more of this darker color in here. I tried to play Warframe. I was not good at it, and nor was I gonna pay to play it. Like, because you can only get so much in like Warframe, and then it does it. So in Destiny too. I used to be like really into Destiny for like a season. Because my friend made me play. It was fun. I did enjoy playing with him. Like, I'm not dissing on Withering Waves at all. I think it looks fun. I love the character designs. But with games like that, though, there's been so many that's come and gone. They just, like, immediately die after, like, a season. Like, I'm shocked Genshin Impact has, like, continued as long as it did. Yeah, like, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, I did, like, the main chapter, and then, like, you get to the extra stuff. And it's not to blame them, because I know, like, there's a lot of hardworking artists behind it, and, like, they can't just dump everything. But it gets kind of, like, to a point where it's like, you've done everything, and so you drop the game. And then they just kind of, like, expect you to come back after, like, a next update. But you missed out on everything, like, grinding-wise, because you don't want to sit there and grind a game. And so that's my relationship with Love and Deep Space too. Like, I love it. I just don't want to grind every single day just to get like event rewards. It's not fun for me. Should I add like a brighter color red in this? Like, I know it's not kind of there, but maybe erase some stuff. I'll probably erase it. Maybe that'll help. I'm working on it. I'm almost done with this one. What are you thinking, chat? I'm trying to figure out how to, like, move out of my canvas because I'm close up. Maybe I should just use my mouse. Hut Kadur. Hi there, Dweeb. How are you? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna erase just a little bit, and then I'll call it, because I want, let's see. I think that's all the way over there. That's itty bitty. I'm working on it, okay? After this, I'll do a Baconator. And then, because it's almost 10, so I'll do it. I'll try and do a Baconator in 30 minutes because I think I figured out more about like what I'm doing. Ah! Oh goodness. I've been good. I've been good. Excited to start live streaming. I had it whoops earlier because YouTube started live streaming before I knew it. We have a food artist she was meant to be. Real. I do love food. Just sucks. Having like needy and stuff. Because I would eat so much more if I could. Also weight, dude. If I did not gain weight eating. Come on. This looks insane though. Just got back. Welcome back, June. Yeah. Is the drink with the Baconator gonna be our... Oh, well, duh. What else am I gonna drink? Was surprised since the last time I saw anything was from you was Discord before I left. That's okay. We need to take mental health days and stuff. Or breaks. I kind of did. For like 3 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna save this and then I'll add, well, actually, let me do my watermark because I worked so hard on it. Put my name somewhere, wherever my mouse is. Nope. Okay, actually, after this, I'll take like a quick 2-minute break because I will need to switch laundry, and so we were okay with that. Mine has been nearly a year. That's okay. Let's see here. Where's my mouse? What? My mouse just quit working. Like my pen. Oh, because you know what? It's so tiny. I'm so dumb. Okay. There we go. I don't like that. We're just gonna need a normal pen. Let me do actually a few backspaces, fix that. Okay. I know. I'd also need to put the dogs back outside. So I'll do ink. Come here. Lower it. Oh, that's so small. Do those. And then where was it? Here. What? Oh, that's the perspective. I want this. I want it like that. And then this is over here. Beautiful, amazing, awesome. I did it again. I have to be my own cheerleader. All the time. Okay, there we go. Put that. Like that. And then kind of fix that. Because I'm going to want to post it. So we'll do that.